Quarter Ninja presents.
Hello and welcome to our car restoration video. And for today, this is the car we are going to restore. Dodge Charger from 70s. So, as always, first we are going to disassemble this car. And let's start. So first we are starting with interior and removing all body parts that we can, so we get a clean car without body parts. After that, depends on how do you like to do it. You can remove everything from the engine bay first, including the engine itself, and then we remove suspension. That means wheels and brake parts and suspension parts. In this video, actually, I first removed suspension and wheels and everything else, and then I removed engine at the end. So enjoy a little bit, watch the process, and I'll be back with you soon. The Charger from 70s, basically from 1970, had concealed headlights, which I think this one does not have in a way how that was done on the original Charger. So the mod itself, maybe it's not perfect, but it is a great looking car, and you will see after we finish our process, it is going to be really something very, very, very nice. And this is our car disassembled completely, engine taken out, and engine is here, as you can see, in very, very bad shape. But fear not, very soon we are going to have a new shiny engine ready. So here we go. The process of engine disassembly is pretty straightforward. You go in and you take all the parts you can and basically take engine apart. This one doesn't have many parts because it is from the junkyard, so the process was done really fast. And here we are, assembling the engine. Engines in this game are nicely done. A little bit complicated, let's say, but pretty much straightforward process. I prefer to assemble engine in a way that basically I don't buy all parts in advance. I simply go in, whatever parts I have, and when I need a certain part, I will just jump to shop and buy it. On this engine, I decided to do a little bit of twist, and you have, your usual parts which you can use for your engine, but also you have these parts that have higher qualities and better performance. Let's call them performance parts, which they are actually. You have that for some gearbox parts. You have performance gearboxes, which we are going to put on the car anyway. You have some performance part for the engine, like pistons and sometimes, some manifolds, alternators, etc., etc. So there is quite a bit of parts that you can actually put, and that are performance parts. So on this engine, if you follow the video, it is 4 times faster because it takes like 20 to 30 minutes to assemble the engine. But if you follow the video, you will see these parts, like these spark plugs that are going in. They are of higher quality. Also these red parts that have like this red and shiny black color. These are performance parts. And whenever you use these, the engine of course is getting a bit more of power and performance. So in this build, I decided to combine the performance parts and normal parts however I can. And at the end of the video, we are going to put this car on dyno, and we are going to see how much of the difference these performance parts make. And in future, I'm also planning to bring these cars maybe to, you know, straight speed track and just see how fast they go. But at the moment, it is all about the restoration, about the car that is basically a pile of junk, and bringing that car from that pile of junk to the former glory. And engine is yeah, we are pretty good with it. We are now nearing the end of the process. I'm still buying combination of performance and normal parts, because some performance parts are simply not existent in the game, and you know, you have to combine them. And this is about it. We have only a few more. I'm thinking I was looking for an air filter, which doesn't exist in a performance version for this specific engine. So, you know, I spent a bit of time looking there, because I don't know all engines from my heart how they're assembled. But in any case, we are very near to finish our engine, and enjoy until the end, and I'll see you with assembly of the car. And this is our finished engine. New, perfect, with some tweaked parts. Beautiful. Let's move to the car. We will leave engine on the stand for now. So with the car, we are doing always the same process. So first thing is to send our interior detail kit to our car lifter. And maybe you will not be able to see a big difference, but you know, look at the interior, and we will now spend some money, and it is much shinier and more beautiful. So that's the step 1. And the step 2 is to take a welder and same, send it to lifter 1, and welder will take care about the body, and it will be shiny and it will look like new. So let's do it. And here it is. Let's return welder back, and here we have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful body of the car, prepared and ready for the assembly. So now we have engine, and we have car fixed, well, body of the car. And now we will start with the car assembly. I don't have all the parts, but you know, it's necessary just to jump out to the shop, buy parts, and you know, continue assembly. So bear with me. Let's go with the front suspension, and let's start. So obviously we will need some parts here. I can see, as far as I can see, yeah, the whole one side of suspension is actually missing. Discs I have. Do I have bearings? No. So this is really fast. We just go to suspension, go here, do this, buy a few things, and go back. Let's see, and I'm sure we don't have wheel hub cap. We don't, so let's buy that also. What else? I'm quite sure we will need these links. We were missing front, probably this one, and knuckle A was, if I'm not mistaken, and front wheel hub. Let's see. Whatever we missed, we can buy, not a big deal. Brake pads going on its place. Caliper with cylinders, so we have all of that. Perfect, perfect. Assemble it. So upper suspension arm, and we are missing rubber bushings. Interesting. I think next time I will maybe buy all these things in advance, but in all honesty, it doesn't matter. It's like adding 10 seconds to the whole process. So let's add this. This cross member cannot be added. So let's put car up. Usually for suspension, we want car to be on the top level of the lifter because of things like, you know, this cross member that we cannot put. Steering rack, perfect. Let's move. Tie rod, inner, outer. Let's assemble that. And as I said, bushings, you see bushings, we need bushings everywhere, so let's put them in. Nice. Bottom suspension arm, again 2 bushings there. So for car we usually need a little bit less than 20 bushings. We are putting new absorbers that I prepared in advance, and we need front sway bar B. I knew that obviously, but I didn't buy it in advance, so let's move forward. Add the bar B. So I'm absolutely sure I bought one. Oh, I bought rear one. Good. Let's buy front one. It's here, and the last thing on this side should be this swaling bar, and this side of suspension looks good. Let's move to other side. Again, we will add first these bushings here, so they are done first. Then we can go with tie rod, and then we need this knuckle. It is C knuckle. I bought A knuckle, but that really doesn't matter because we are playing in sandbox mode. We have all the money we need, so not a big deal. Knuckle cover I did buy, and the front wheel hub, I'm sure I bought it. Perfect. So this is really going fast. So we are now finishing with suspension, with front part of the suspension, adding our brakes, and after that we will add the wishbone and arms. So bear with me. This is the brake part done. Let's add this tie rod, and then we are going to add we don't have upper, but we have bottom suspension arm, so I'm going to buy upper suspension arm just fast. It should be here. Done. Perfect. I was thinking, you know, is it a problem if we buy these parts on fly, and I think it's not. It will be a little bit more time, but it kind of adds a bit of dynamics to the video. So that's it, front suspension done. We didn't buy exhaust parts yet, so let's move to the rear suspension and let's see what we can do. This here, okay, we have both. I will try to do it like this at the moment. I don't know, did I buy B absorbers? I didn't buy. They're actually here. 2 of these done. 5 seconds, and that's about it. One, and another one is here. Perfect. Leaf springs on both sides, so we need one. Actually, let's see, plate. Also we need one plate. And what is with U-bolts? So we need whole other side, all these leaf spring parts. Let me buy that very fast. So 1 plate, 2 bolts, and 1 leaf spring. Done. Fast, efficient. What also we need, what I know we need, we are going to buy these small rubber bushings. You see, they're here, and we are going to buy them. Why not? Go, 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 go. Superb. That is this part done. Let's do the right part, and let's do the same process again. There is no much hassle here. It's very clear, easy. And also, if you play this game, or if you would like to play this game, you can maybe learn something. You can maybe see some ways to do things faster. And actually, I really find this enjoyable. It gives me a bit of break from everyday's life, so I think all of you will find it enjoyable too if you like cars. So we are missing one drum cylinder, if I'm not mistaken, or whatever the name is. Let's do this side. Well, in meantime, brakes, it is drum wheel cylinder, yeah. That's it. I think everything else we have. Or maybe not. I missed that one. It is here. So it's quite easy. Engines are trickier. Engines are trickier. There is a lot of them really, and they all use different parts, and you cannot simply have all the parts in advance. You can buy and have your inventory huge and, you know, a little bit of strain to your game. So yeah, I prefer to buy them on fly. So middle muffler, rear muffler V8 OHV, and front exhaust pipe V8C. So front exhaust pipe, C. Where is the C here? These are the two we need. I do believe we need the middle muffler, 2 pieces, and we need the rear, this one. Also we can buy fuel tank, just because we know we need it. And let's add our exhaust pipes. I hope I will be able to put the engine with exhaust pipes in this front, but it's okay. Not a big deal. Let's do it. Perfect. Fuel tank. And then we are moving here and we are adding fuel pump. We bought a nice new fuel pump. That's about it for suspension. Let's bring car down. And let's take our beautiful engine from the stand. Okay, so you're doing that by clicking on engine stand and take off the engine from the crane. Now we are going to our engine crane and saying install engine into the car. And this is the engine we have, and this is the engine that's going to the car, and we are removing this crane out of the picture at the moment. So this is our engine, new, beautiful, and let's see what else we can add. We can add this brake servo, and also we can add battery. I did put battery here to be charged, and it should be charged, I think, fully. So let's put the battery here. Let me see. I don't see a battery. Okay, it's here. No, it was somewhere around. Radiator C. Did we manage to repair radiator C? I'm not sure. Let's see. We didn't. So let's buy one radiator. That should be fast. That was the C version. Perfect. Let's add it here. And that's about it. Now we are doing the gearbox. V8 F version. Let's see our gearbox shop here. F version, it is here. Let's buy this one. These are the custom gearboxes, which you can, you know, set the gear ratios on them. So we can put them in the car, why not? It adds a little bit of flavor again. So we are going to add this gearbox. And also I see that we didn't manage to repair old one, so that's all perfect. And we need to put a drive shaft, of course. Because yeah, without that, the car somehow wouldn't work. It's rear drive. So we need starter V8, which we don't have, I'm absolutely sure, 100%. Let's buy one, starter V8, done, and that is about it. So we have a car here. Let's check. You see this right car status will give us info. So all 100% parts are good. What we are missing at the moment, we are missing clip B, I know where, on the ignition something, cannot remember. Front exhaust section, 2 front exhaust sections, okay, and everything else is just bodywork and tires. So So let us see. We need definitely 2 clip B, and these clips are small things that you often forget to put in. And also we need, if I'm not mistaken, something that is called front exhaust section. Okay, this is the D one. Let us check front exhaust section. We rate D. These are the pipes, but we need sections. This is the one I would say, and let's see. This one goes in, absolutely, and this one goes in from here. So that's about it. And as you said, we are missing 2 clips, which I'm going to put in now, and they're going to ignition distributor. You can see them, and I know I forgot them. I was thinking I will do them later, and then I completely ignored it. And these 2. So let's do our check again. Right click, car status, and then let's see. Okay, tires and body parts. Now I prepared 1 tire, and let's see how that tire works. Well, I prepared a whole wheel, so I'm thinking about this one. I want to see how it fits the car before we do the other. I believe this is perfectly nice. Okay, I will take it off from the car now and prepare the rest. So let's put wheels on, and I prepared a bit of usual combination, but let's see, maybe it will work, maybe it will not. Let's see, check and decide. So the rear wheels, 20-inch, big meaty ones. I will put both of these back. So this is 18, now I want 20. So I was thinking like a little bit of style of a drag cars, you know. But we'll see how that works for this chassis. And the front are 18s, a little bit narrower, on these nice rims that are fully black. So let us see. The best way to see it is to check it from here. You know what? I believe it doesn't look so bad. Let's move our car to the garage entrance, and that will give us a clearer picture. Let me see. Oh yes, I think I'm quite happy with this. I think I'm quite happy with this. We will see when we finish the car. Let's check our info, and if we check it, except body parts, I think everything is here, and plates. Perfect, let's put body parts on. So we're switching to assemble mode and doing front end. I chose this nice one and making hood here. We will see if this hood is fitting or not. It has a hole, so I'm not sure with this engine how it will work, but let's check it. Front left door, we can immediately put windows and everything, and side mirrors and front window. Technically speaking, I should have. Let us check. Do we want to put this one? That is, yeah, I think this one fits nice. Rear window. I have quite a few. Trunk, taillight. These beautiful big taillights. Very nice. Bumper. Perfect. Front right door together with, of course, windows. Let me see. That looks for now okay. Let's close the hood. let's see, do we like this or not? I'm absolutely not sure. With that in mind, let's jump to our shop and let's buy a normal hood. In all honesty, I'm not sure about this one. With different engine, yes. With this engine, no. But at the moment we have this engine. So let's put a normal hood, which I think will fit the car better. Yes, absolutely. This is it. So, if you look at this car, it is looking very, very nice. And what we are going to do next, we are sending our car to paint booth. Or to paint shop, as it is called in the game. And let's choose the color. Also, let's see, do we have some nice skins? Or liveries, how they are called here. Let me see. No, we do not. This is the original color car came in, and it is supposed to be factory color. Now, this color doesn't look bad at all. Although I would prefer, honestly, I would prefer either pure black, like this, or pure white, like this. I'm not sure which one, although saturation, yeah, we are going to red. Okay, let's go through this and let's see. I don't know. It is hard to decide, honestly. See, we can choose different colors and everything. This time I do believe I want to go with pure white color, which matches very nice with the front grille and the wheels. So let's paint the car in the white color. And let's do one more thing. Well, two more things actually. Let's send the car. Okay, we don't have oil in the engine, so let's fast find the oil cap and let's fill the engine with the oil. Of course, when you have new engine, you need oil in it. It's obvious. Let's fill it with the oil and let's send it to dyno, because we put quite a few of custom parts that are more powerful and of better quality. So let's see how our car will perform on dyno. Sorry, that is not the dyno is here. Why not? Let's see. Okay, perfect. Car is here and car looks very, very nice. Dyna start. Let us check. So at the moment it's warm up and let's run it now. So it's running on dyno and let's see. Perfect, so we managed to gain almost 150 horsepower. Oh, and look at Newton meters, look at the torque. Wow. Okay, 41% and 40%, amazing. Nice, perfect. We are sending car back to the garage entrance A. And the last thing what we are doing is putting some plates on the car. So let's choose something, and I encourage you to write me a comment and give me your wishes for the plates. What country, you can see the list here, or what state plate you want, and actually feel free to say your wishes. I can even write on the plate something, with your name or whatever makes you happy. Just let me know in the comments below. And I was looking at one specific plate that I really liked, and this is the main plate. So we will take two of these for now, and we will say I'm not sure how many letters. I think this is fitting. We will say charger. After all, why not? And let's do it. Although, can we even fit front plate? Superb. Let us check. Can we fit front plate? No, we cannot. So there is only a rear license plate on this mod. Perfectly fine. And we need to put interior. When we do that, our car will be done, and we successfully finished another project. Let me just put, these are all Dodge, you see, parts, seats and wheel, as it should be. So interior is here and the car is here. So friends, it was a pleasure to do this episode. A beautiful car. It looks really, really nice. It has more than 500 horsepower. And as a project, it was an enjoyable experience, even if this is a mod. It is well-made mod and really nice car to assemble. So thank you very much for being here with me today. Please, if you like this video, of course, and if you like my channel, subscribe, like the video. Don't forget to leave the comment and say what you liked, what you didn't like, what cars you would like to see and what not, maybe. Also, feel free to say your wishes about the color of the car in the next restoration, or even, the plates and the name of the plates. And that's about it for now, and I'll be seeing you soon in the next video. So, Dodge Charger from 70s, today's restoration, and I'll see you soon. Be good, restore something of your own, and bye-bye.
Please subscribe to this channel, share and like this video. Thank you.